High in the Great Smoky Mountains, locals once whispered about a towering, hairy creature who lived alone in the shadowed ridges. Not a bear, not quite a man, but something far stranger. They called him the Boojum. He wasn't just feared. He was said to watch, to follow, and sometimes to steal. The Boojum legend comes from North Carolina's Haywood County, near the rugged Pisgah National Forest. This was old logging country. Steep slopes, narrow hollers, and forests so dense you could hear a man 10 feet away but never see him. In the early 1900s, hikers and berry pickers began telling the same strange story. A wild, hairy figure watching them from the trees. The Boojum was said to stand over 7 feet tall, with tangled gray-brown hair covering him from head to toe. His face, though, was eerily human. Deep-set eyes, hooked nose, and a beard that reached his chest. Unlike the mindless monsters of other mountain tales, Boojum had a collector's mind, and a particular fondness for shiny things. Locals swore Boojum was a hoarder of gemstones and jewelry, slipping into camps at night to rifle through belongings. Women reported a more unsettling habit. Boojum would silently watch them bathe in mountain streams, never approaching, but never leaving until they noticed him. This eerie voyeurism gave the legend an edge of real human danger. The mountain folk didn't speak Boojum's name lightly. Some said if you spotted him, you must yell Boojum 3 times and run, not to scare him off, but to let him know you weren't afraid. Others claimed Boojum had a wife, a wild woman named Annie, just as hairy and just as strange, who would help lure travelers off the trail. In 1922, a hiker named Robert Caldwell claimed to have awoken to find Boojum crouched beside his campfire, holding his compass in those long, gnarled fingers. Caldwell yelled, the creature grunted, and with a surprisingly nimble leap, disappeared into the laurels. Years later, berry pickers told of finding their baskets overturned, their jewelry missing, and strange barefoot prints twice the size of a man's. Was Boojum an undiscovered species? A cousin to Bigfoot? A recluse driven wild by years in the woods? Or just a mountain myth to keep strangers wary of the backcountry? Whatever the truth, Boojum's legend grew so popular, the local ski resort even named a run after him. Yet in the deep woods, people still say his shiny-eyed stare might be watching from the dark. Today, hikers in Pisgah still report a feeling of being watched in certain hollows. No wind, no birds, just the crunch of unseen footsteps. Whether Boojum is still out there or just a shadow of old mountain fears, one thing's certain, in the Appalachians, not every watcher is human.